Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review. We are on ADSDDR's account. We haven't seen such a random name in a while. I think it's my first actually. I think everybody had a decent name or an official name and nothing so random. Unless this really has a meaning. If it does, I hope the account owner lets me know. This account wants to know how to get better in RTA and Siege. If you look at the record, kind of weird that he left out regular arena because regular arena is F3 and probably regular arena is the easiest place where you can get an improvement overall, so I'll give him some pointers there too, but we'll try to focus on RTA and Siege. He hasn't been playing for so long. It's not as old as some other accounts we've seen recently, but I think close to 900 days you should still be easily getting a better improvement than this or a better record than this. He is playing in a G1 Siege, so if his rune quality is something that's really pulling him down on arena, world arena, and such, then it's understandable he's having a hard time in G1 Siege. If he has a lot of things ruined, a lot of defenses ruined, a lot of offenses ruined, then I could totally see why he wants to know how to get better in Siege, because I'm pretty sure that he's not doing so well. He's running all the dungeons, great. Giants 26 seconds, Dragons a minute, which is fine if it's safe. I think that's all good. Abyss a minute, good as well. And then he's running also the hard on artifact dungeons. Awesome. Let's go take a look at his box. I don't think the box was too huge. Fire. Okay, he pulled out the One Punch Man. I'm gonna be making a video on this guy. RTA and Siege. So you have a RTA counter, some Siege stuff. Yeah, Karna could be used there. Fire Monkey RTA definitely for sure. Juno, Vanessa, all good. I think that's a 4-star actually. Anything else? Nothing notable. Here, for water, okay. Counter there, okay, very good here. Adriana, okay, Alaya, good for Siege. Nana, good for Siege and RTA. Belio, good for RTA. Great. You definitely have some options. Awesome. Camila there as well. Light. Smicer, I like that. No Pyong Chor, it looks like. Christina for Arena. Odin for Siege. Okay, Sega for RTA. Leo, awesome. Yeah, I definitely see some options. LDs. No LD5s. Well, no Light Nat 5. You have Kinky though, so you can use that for Siege. And for Dark, you have Dark Siri, and then you have the Truffle, so you could definitely make a decent Nat 4 defense. Swift. Okay, the 27 is actually decent. 25. Not bad, not bad. Okay. No wonder your GB Abyss Heart is the fastest dungeon. Okay, slot 3 is good too. Whoa. Slot 4, decent as well. Slot 5. Wow. 30. Low quad, but it's a quad. I've been expecting a lot less. Whoa, my goodness, what is this? This had to be an event rune, right? Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy, that's a beautiful rune. What the heck? Jealous. Very, very jealous. We can't expect the other runes to be like this, right? Despair. 28. Dude, what is this account doing? 25. It's really not bad. Oh my goodness, a 31. This could be 32. It could be 33. I am blown away. I've been expecting, like, to be fair, horrible runes, but this is really good. Especially compared to your record. Violent. Okay, now Violent is a less exciting set, what we're seeing. Okay, never mind. Slot 3 is still... Slot 1 is very weak, though. Slot 4... Oh my goodness, so many 28s, so 29s, because we were seeing only plus 4s. But oh my goodness. Okay. I am blown away by this rune quality. Okay. Will. At least the will runes are not as good, right? Okay, will runes are much weaker. Much weaker, but hey, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna say it's still very good. And then 1 decent rune here. Oh, 2 decent runes. Both 3 decent runes. It's kind of unfortunate that both of these are defense percent. If one was HP percent, that would have been great. Yeah, I mean, still at 24, not bad. But I do think will runes need more work, other than everything else. I think everything else... It blows me away to see that kind of rune quality for the record I've seen. You should have no issues competing in G1 Siege, to be fair. I still wouldn't recommend 5, 6 maybe, yeah, 6 plus defenses. Maybe 6 is good. Obviously, it'll depend on the box that we've just seen. But I do think you have the rune quality to at least support 6 defenses in a G1 siege. As you go up higher, that number will go down, but it's good. It's good. I will focus on Necro Abyss Heart, and then probably more Raid, Gems. If you want to, you could still focus on Dragons Abyss Heart, because slot 1 for Violent was really weak, as we've seen here. And you have to get in a habit of plus 15 runes if you perfect them at the very least. So I mean, I think you're doing that, because definitely it is a rune that is worth maxing out. But I'm guessing that because you think in your head that these are not worth, you're holding it off. To be fair, if they are being used in arena offense, siege offense, arena defense, siege defense, then they should be plus 15. You shouldn't hold off on that. Arena, let's go quick. Okay, I will put... Well, this is fine, to be fair. How fast is your Triton, though? 203. I think it's fine. It's not getting a great win rate. Maybe you're not rushing due to the time, so it really doesn't work for you. You could go something more meta, right, with Camilla. We all know that Camilla is meta right now. If I know where Camilla is. Camilla a 5-star? Something is not right. I don't see Camilla here. He fed his Camilla? Holy cow. If I'm mistaken, please correct me, because it would kill me to see that you fed your Camilla. Okay, I'm gonna understand the Triton pick. I think Triton is what I'll use. And also the water cookie. So that +1. Abelio, I guess, yeah, it works. I would want a fire damage dealer, but I don't think there's anything good right now. Yeah, I guess what you are running is the best. Man, it kind of sucks to not see Camilla. Okay, yeah, just keep it as this for now. I guess I'll help you more with your offense. Wow, so many Vanessa teams. I think this is unnecessary. And I also see so many Bruiser teams. So I do see why you're not able to climb. I don't know which I could take. I'm going to take some of these out because they're really just really weird. I will use the Leo Christina team. I guess that's your only Galleon. You should make another Galleon. I don't know if you have Delphoy. You probably have it unawakened, unbuilt. But I don't see it here, or maybe it is. You'll have to make that. I think your damage dealer is most likely going to be Zeros here. And then if anything else, maybe a sniping team, because I see that you do have this. I think you had Jameer as well. Oh, they are Bethany's. Yeah, like that. Focus all your runes on these 3. I wouldn't really care about the other ones, to be fair. I don't think they're that great. Actually, this one is decent. I know this girl could do a lot of damage, so this can work. But you're not really outspeeding much. This one allows you to outspeed. I think this might be stronger. You could try it with that Fire Girl instead of Zeros and see which one does better. But I kind of like the Zeros more because it has a reset, although it's not skilled up. So if it's not skilled up, maybe go for something else. You could even try the One Punch Man if you think it's good. Let's look at RTA. Wow, you're in C2. 55% win rate. That's good. I mean, from the rune quality, I do think you could do that. Very fast Ethna because of this rune probably for your level. I think your box is way too big though. 39 units. I will make it 20, 25 and try to play there. I don't know what type of team you're playing, but I'm guessing Ethna is one of your most primary picks as it has one of your best Swift runes. Yeah, these builds aren't too bad. I guess it's better to talk about it while looking at your battles. Okay, let's look at some official battles. Okay, here. Yeah, so you're going Sagar first pick. I don't like Sagar first pick. I actually do like Chandra first pick better because if the opponent steals Sagar, I like going Triple Revenge Verd and it gets really easy on your side. Triple Revenge Verd and also Vera. Although the opponent lost here, I think they probably you just outsped and then you stunned this guy and then you controlled from there. I guess you were lucky enough where the Verd wasn't countering when Sagar went. Let's see how this went. So you do go first because Ethna, you stun that guy, correct? And then if you get did you get a lucky stun on Verd here? No. But oh wait, he got a counter. Not good enough though, no crits. Okay, he was lucky that he didn't counter there. Then if the Verd dies early, it's kind of GG. Yeah, the Verd didn't help here. And his Verd was way too squishy. But it looks like you're in a win streak for a while. How about this one? So this time you went more first pick because they did take Chandra. So I do prefer Chandra a lot more than more. That's why I think it's better for you to take Chandra first pick. If the opponent steals Sagar, you could take Verd. You could also take Verd and Ethna. Ethna should have no issue outspeeding Sagar anyways. So if you could control Sagar with Ethna, I think you're in a better spot anyways. But here you have too many wind and they had too many fire. I don't know why you banned the wind panda. I think it was the wrong ban. Because you had wind that could deal with him. And you could control him with Ethna too. Yeah, here if the fire monkey starts going, you're kind of in trouble. It's really hard to control fire monkey. Very weird that Moore goes after the Sagar. Moore should be going in front. Okay, he did get a lucky proc there, but now you're in very big trouble. You have no damage. No damage to kill that fire monkey. This fire monkey could carry the entire game. Yeah, the fire monkey will carry the entire game. And the thing is, you can't even control him. He doesn't get stunned. He doesn't get slapped. See, even if you get the cooldown, the skill 2 is only a 1 turn cooldown or 2 turn cooldown, and he stuns just so well, so many times. Moore has a hard time winning against Fire Monkey 1v1, unless the Moore has ruined extremely well. Yeah. So seeing what your major picks are, what I'll do is first change your first pick. I'll change your first pick to Chandra, and I think Chandra has awesome runes right now. Wow, that's a great rune set. And I think Sagar's a little too fast compared to your Moore. I think your Moore will need to be going in front for you to actually get all the provokes and pushbacks. So if you want a Moore to be a secondary speed lead, then I do think it'll be more beneficial if Moore is faster. I think you're picking these two too early. These two are both very weak against fire units like Fire Monkey or the Triple Revenge Verd. I think you won against that other team way too easily because the Triple Revenge Verd or the Double Revenge Will Verd, I forgot what it was, but that Verd was way too squishy. If it was a little more tankier and if it survived a few more turns and if it got the counters at the right moment, I think you would have lost. Because Verd and Vero paired together in that team comp will allow Vero to gain more turns, cleanse, get the heals, and also start controlling. Once the Vero starts controlling, the Verd gets to go and gain more attack power for your team, then you're in a very tough spot. I don't know if you have to force yourself to pick these together. I think picking one or the other is fine. I think going a trifecta element in the first 3 picks is the best. So Chandra, Sagar, Verd, or Chandra, Ethna, Verd, something like that is what I'll do. I really don't like Ethna early on. Because she is bound to be squishy. She's easy to kill. But I think paired with Chandra, it does allow her to actually survive a little more. Reason why I kind of prefer these two a lot more than something like this. I would definitely not use stuff that are not fully scaled up. So let's check that out. Yeah, because I think right now you have too many units. Oh, not having a skilled up Juno kind of hurts too. Fang, wow. Just don't put any of these in if they're not skilled up. Don't even rune them up because you want to focus your runes on the ones that you can use. Shield, don't use it. Douglas, don't use this. Don't use Belial. I mean, seeing your team comp, you're going for a first turn control like sniping team. There's no reason for Belial to be there because you're not taking in any sustain in your team, so he's not really a good counter unit too. Escher's fine. Adriana, Lee. Oh wow, take all of these out for now. Okay, Cocky, Royd, all are not really good right now. I mean, they can work, But what's the point when you're focusing your runes on some other units? Amber will be taken out. I think Jameer is unnecessary either. Okay, 26 units. So from this, I think you want to take out 6 more and just focus all your runes on the 20-25 units. Or so I guess you could take out 1 more. Like this Fire Monkey, I'm pretty sure you could find a much better build. This is very lackluster. I think you would want at least 200 speed, 210 speed, and much tankier. What is this defense? Very bad. And Cardinal doesn't have to be used. If it's not being used, you could take it out. You could take out Diana with this kind of speed. Is it a Leo counter? Probably not. You still want like plus 60, plus 70 speed, even though the passive does give her attack bar. Yeah, definitely triple revenge or double revenge will. 100 crit rate, 100 rest build is what I would recommend. It doesn't have to be too quick, but over like plus 100, plus 110 is good. If you get it faster and tanky with all those stats, then yeah, the faster the better. Again, more faster than Sagar for sure. Masha's good. Escher's good. Dominic, if you know how to use him and if you know when you're pulling him out, sure. Sekhmet, I do think she is worthy of a faster set. Sonya, that's fine. I think right now you know what you want to play. You want to go with that Chandra fast team route. And if that's the case, I would focus your runes on that kind of team and not try to incorporate 2 different type of team. Because if I had your box, I'll probably go like Chandra, Smycer, Triple Revenge Verd, Sagar, Vero. And those are the units that I'll probably give the best runes. But for you, it's probably a little different. You probably give it to like Chandra, because I do think Chandra first pick is much better, and then Ethna will get the fastest set like you're doing right now. Sagar as well, but if you know that you're taking these 2 in most cases, and then you should anticipate fire units coming out, you do want good water counters prepared. So like this are also very good for you to have in your box. Maybe if you have like Chow or something, could also be a good pick. I think Nana, Abilio are good picks as well. But again, if you're going that fast, control-ish, sniping comp, no need to force yourself to use those units. Yeah, it looks like you don't have... Okay, I mean, the Water Monkey could work. It's not as bad either. But yeah, I think right now Chow is really strong. But sadly, you don't have him. Keep in mind to make sure your AoE strippers are going in front of your AoE control most of the time. I'm not gonna say that's a full-on, rule that you have to keep, but in this case, like Sagar will perform much better if the AoE strip goes in before he moves, so that he has freedom to choose on who to reset and still getting the provoke and push back on the entire team. And maybe Changpeng too, if you do use him, should be faster than Sagar. And later on, if you do rune up like Juno and stuff, preferably you will want Juno to be in front of Sagar if you're going to use her as one of the main strippers. If not, if she's going to be more of a counter unit, then you don't have to keep that rule. Just make her fast enough so that she does take a lot of turns once you pull her out in those counter situations. So that's my recommendation there with the box changes. And then finally, Siege. Okay, they lost their previous Siege. Let's see how many defenses this count is running. Okay, he's running a lot, and most of them are unruined actually, or at least missing an artifact. But what is this build? Wow. I guess they're just really just filler type of defenses. Cause I don't see anything that's good. Maybe, I mean, this could work in G1. This could, this is weird. Yeah, I only think this is good here. Only this is good here. Yeah, see, that's the only one that got a win. Okay, looks like I should be free to change up these defenses. So let me give him my recommendation. Now I am gonna keep this. We're just gonna change this with Triana. We all know that this defense still works in the lower level. What the heck? He doesn't have Triana. Or it's just not built. Please tell me it's just not built. Okay, it's just not built. So you should build this defense. You should strive to build the correct defenses, not use just what you have. Especially if they're free-to-play units like Nat 4s, or if you have it in your back pocket, just not build. It's so much easier to now max a certain unit So you should start working on that. Here, I will change the Kinky with the Dark Cookie. And I'm doing this because I primarily think that Kinky could also go in a separate, different type of defense for Nat 4. And it could be like a tanky one that still works in G1. For example, I think this defense is still very, very annoying. And it could work. Although I don't want to use the Vigor here. I know that this can work, and it does work. Even I've lost to it multiple times. I know I'm a bad guy. I suck at Siege. But if I lose to it, there's bound to be people in G1 that loses to it. If you don't like this, you can switch this up and or make another Vigor and make a Harmonia Vigor Struggles, so on and so forth. But that's 3 Nat 4 defenses. I think that's more than enough. Let's go to Nat 5. Like I said, I think 6 is probably optimal. I don't want more than that. You probably want to pair it with a speed lead. So you have Chandra, that's great. But the fact is you don't have like Zen or Pyeongchar. So that is definitely the tricky part. Let's not use Chandra, let's use Carcano. Wait, you don't have Carcano either? This guy's missing a lot of defense stuff. Okay, it's a 6-star, it's just not maxed. You could put Theomars here. So that could be one. I think going a speed lead +1 is always the best type of defense right now. Let's go Chandra Kapsu actually. +1. Tessarion maybe? No Tessarion, you could even do this. Dominic. Yeah, I guess Dominic is the best here. Five defenses? 5 defenses isn't too bad. I'm kind of hesitant to add one more. I think you could go one more tanky defense though. Because I do see some defenses that you could run here. They're not built, but you have Momo. What's the last unit that people usually bring here? Or actually, you could complete this here. I guess Kapsu won't go here. And Kapsu will go here actually. Yeah, that's good. And then here, yeah, there's nothing, huh? You could put this. You may. Let's do that. Yep, these are the 6 I'll build. You have a lot of building to do. And a lot of runing up to do. But I think these are the only 6 I'll play with. And I'll give it the best runes. And then, again, for you and your level, right now at the very least, if you don't want to get better, if you want to learn, I'll first learn and figure out which defenses I can hit with the defenses I currently have. So use your defenses as offenses. I say this multiple times. You have to know that you're giving your best runes to your defense, so they should be just as good in offense. Yes, you might lose to proc differences because although Comptos never acknowledges it, we all know that defenses proc more. If you give it your best runes, and if you know that you have an advantage due to like elements or something, and due to like manipulation of AI, you should have an advantage of your own as well. But I don't want to just end it there. I'll give you some Siege offense recommendations. It looks like you're running that. I do think you should run the Rauk variation that I like to use with Garo. Dude, do you not have Garo? Seriously, there's so many units that you're not using. You definitely want to use and play with the Wind Madeline cookie. Covenant with Bethany is also one, right? You have you have Mirenes, so you could definitely use. Do you have Dova? No, I doubt it. Doubt you have Dova. Oh, sure, I thought that was Dova. Okay, use Tien instead. I mean, if you don't have Dova, you have to work with Tien and then a Lucian. Wait, do you not have illusion? No way, right? Okay, you do have illusion. Okay, so that should definitely be a team as well. And what you do is you rotate the fastest swift set around onto your speed booster. So here, here, and here. Here, that should be a Covenant, or you could use a Kali, I guess, but I don't think it hits as hard, so I will definitely put a Covenant there. Yeah, so those are the 3 that I will definitely use. You could even make more. Actually, you could even make 1 more, right? I think Galleon. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could pull Julie, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you'll put Julie here. And these 4, they could all rotate their fastest swift set to their booster. So here will be Raoul, here will be the Madeline Cookie, here will be Myrney, here will be the Bernard, so that you could compete with the opponent with your fastest swift set. You don't have to spread it out, which obviously makes your swift set a lot slower, and then you'll have a chance of getting outsped. But by using when you want and rotating them, you'll have a much higher chance of outspeeding them. Just make sure that you are tuning your other teams with that fastest swift set on these units. They're gonna have all different speed. They all have different type of boost. So you'll have to use a swap to figure out what the speed of the other units has to be to effectively use them without getting caught. Yep, so that should be 4 wins. You have 6 defenses that could be used as offense. So with that, you could get the 10 wins if you use them correctly. And also, obviously, if you're lucky enough, because some are bruiserish battles. But with that, you should be able to get 10 decent teams in an offense to compete in Siege, especially G1 Siege. Yep, but that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want account reviews like this, please join my Patreon. I think this account is in a very good spot, at least rune-wise. Only Will runes were a little, were really low in quality compared to the rest. So at least he has a dungeon that will bring him quick improvement if he works on it for a while. Obviously, R4 and Gem dungeon runs during the meantime. And for RT and Siege, I think it's pretty clear on what he needs to do and what he needs to work on to get some quick improvements. But that was it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.